I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to take a picture and there's just a blinking light.
I think you're doing a video.
No way. I can make a video.
It's not that big of a deal.
Is film and video the same thing? Is it? Yeah. I have actual old film, old family film that you could look at.
To me, I think sometimes the video things take away the spirit of what we're all about.
You know, it's not just simply as hello and goodbye. You know, they've got these massive keyboards with numbers and letters. Like, why do I need to know my alphabet?
I think so much of it is done so free-handed all the time now. It started losing its awe, appealingness, you know.
I know the provincial government just invested almost $25,000 in a big, massive party at a golf tournament, and that would have been a great place to make a video.
I did a wedding once where 3 guys showed up with beta cams on, and during the vows, the guy was right beside me with torches on it and everything else. And if I hadn't been in a good mood, I would have left something on that tape for all posterity.
I could probably think of a few video success stories. One off the top of my head. No.
Sorry, a few minutes late.
That's all right.
Well, for most people, but I pride myself on arriving on time and always being prepared. Do you mind if I borrow this pen and paper?
Yeah, give her. Yes, so anyway, we're making a video.
You know, I was thinking, do we really want to do that?
I don't want to be here.
It's going to be really expensive. It's going to be right up there with frankincense and myrrh.
That doesn't sound good. You can't even get frankincense around here. At least not at our mall.
Nah, and another thing, we're probably going to need a permit.
Yeah, permits.
I'm just happy to be indoors.
But you could probably apply for funding through the government. Like grants.
Government funding, that sounds like a stretch.
No, they throw money at stupid stuff all the time. Hospitals, students, cemeteries.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're gonna need some cash, man. Video ain't cheap, especially, digital video. And Timbits don't grow on trees. Maybe the plain ones, but not the good ones.
That's actually a very good question. I'm a big fan of sandwiches. I might rank soup a little higher, but in terms of sandwiches, I'd have to say probably peanut butter would be my favorite sandwich. There's certainly a lot of things that you need permits for in the province. There's a lot of red tape in the province, but for a video like this, I wouldn't say you would need a permit. You wouldn't be eligible for a government grant for this type of film that you're making here now. It's an interesting question because there used to be financial support from the provincial government to stimulate the creative industry and the filmmaking. There used to be the government just took that away just in the last 6 or 7 months here and it is a shame in many ways because we had a thriving creative industry here, and it'd be nice to kind of foster that and support that industry as necessary. But that's not happening. That's not happening anymore. It's something that I think we should be doing as a province. But sadly for you, taking up the cause right now to make a video now, you're out of luck on this one.
Tim went on to say that due to the other party, the likelihood of my getting a grant was pretty low, but that would hopefully change once his party was in power.
So the good news is I don't need a permit.
I still think that's wrong.
I checked with an MLA.
Yeah, but what does he know?
Seems pretty smart. He has a desk. I saw some pens.
Yeah, but is he in office?
He has an office.
But is he in government?
He's elected.
What about like a corporate sponsorship or something?
The problem there is you have to talk to people, and that's awful. And besides, I already said no.
Big 8, wow, this stuff's great. It comes in cans, bottles, boxes. I've even seen it in a truck. It is just so good. It's flavor in your mouth. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, are we sure we want to do this? I mean, we don't have enough money. We're out of juice.
It's really hard, man. Difficult. You know, all these courses and stuff. It's not easy.
Are you sure? Because my telephone has a camcorder built into it.
They kicked me out after 4 months.
Why?
I wasn't hipster enough.
You look hipster enough to me.
Thank you.
I mean, if you needed extra courses, they'd make you fill out a form, right?
It's never gonna work.
I can't back out now. I said I was going to do it on Twitter. You can't just make up stuff on the internet.
Not just anyone can shoot a video, let alone upload it.
Upload it?
If you're questioning the basic jargon, it's a pretty good sign that you're not cut out for this. You should maybe go back to school.
You don't need school, okay? This is a skill. They can't teach skills.
Tony raised a valid point. I would need to talk to an expert.
I need to talk to an expert.
Oh, probably peanut butter. Geez, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot more than just simply making a video. I mean, you know, it's if people think you can just, you know, point a camera and shoot. You know, there's a lot more that goes into it. It's you know, there's video equipment, there's sound equipment. You know, you just simply can't just, you know, talk out loud. It's not going to sound just perfectly good. You know, I mean, you need the proper lighting, you need the proper room. I mean, filming. Imagine, you know, trying to make a film in today's day and age. I don't even think it's possible anymore. Like, you know, you've got all these green rooms. It's all just imaginary. You know, like everything's just made up. It's not simply just filming a video anymore on a scene in the wilderness. Like I was saying, I mean, first of all, you need money. I mean, if you can't afford to buy the thing, pay the people that are making the film, you know, you need time. Time is just not there anymore. I mean, hey, who's got time nowadays? I mean, time's worth more than money, I think. Yeah, no, it's not easy. You know, with the recording cost alone, with the equipment cost, the people in the film, like the actors themselves, it'd be impossible. Well, in this day and age, you need to be modernized. That's a big thing. You need to be up to date with technology. You need the most advanced gear. You know, you're going to need bulbs, big bright light bulbs. You're going to need you know, some nice fancy tapes and cassettes to record it all on. You know, you just can't record on a CD with that. You know, it's just impossible. You need a cassette. You'll need, you know, some big gyroscopes to make sure you got the right angles on everything. Yeah, most of all, you're just going to make sure that the technology that you're using and the software that is being used to film your video and edit your video will be top line stuff.
I'd say peanut butter. There's a lot of factors that go behind the video itself, and hard, difficult. I think that would be one way to describe it for sure. Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about it. I can't imagine the average Joe being able to access video itself, and the wonders and the magic that it creates.
Still very highly technical and like just totally not accessible.
I can't understand it. I can watch it. I can enjoy it, but actually, no.
My favorite was peanut butter and sardines. Because then when you went to school, there was nobody going to trade with you. You got to eat it all yourself, and it was nice because you didn't have anything to drink with the sardines that just went straight down anyway. So it was beautiful. And I didn't have to spend money on milk because it would have curdled the sardine juice anyway. Some videos I've seen, you really should have been talking to God first of all. But no, it's not a gift from God. Anybody can do it. The church doesn't. Don't recall anything. Video was a little post scripture, but I sort of think that if Jesus was here today, he'd love video because it shares it with more people than just the 100 people here every Sunday that I put to sleep, and so I think he would love it. I can't think of any scriptures right now that talk about video or pictures or anything like that. So, except the churches had a lot of iconography all over the place. So, in a way, that was our pictures and telling stories. The early cathedrals had a lot of stonework and stuff, telling stories of the Bible. So, in a way, that's kind of an early video, very slow motion video. But I just wouldn't want to be a Mason who stuttered.
The Reverend was right. The Bible did have very little to say on video making, and with religion out, I turned my attention to science.
Probably peanut butter. That's a big question. Now, it's highly debated in the scientific community, but you should ask a doctor or something. I just sell lab coats.
Do you know a guy in Toronto?
I think what you need is content. You know, most good videos you'll see nowadays online or in the public will have content of some type.
What do you mean?
Well, okay, take for instance, you know that video with the guy saying, this is me with some elephants?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that guy with the elephants, that is content.
Oh, right. Elephants.
Yeah.
So I need an elephant.
No. So let's forget the elephants. Don't forget elephants in general, but just forget those elephants. That video of the kid biting his brother?
Yeah.
Same thing.
They're both elephants?
No, they're both content. I need you to not think about elephants. Not ever again, just right now. Just for right now. It's content. Those are both content. That's what they have in common.
Are you saying content or content?
What I'm saying, and listen closely because I feel like you need that. What I'm saying is a video has to have something in it. Otherwise, people would just read or look at a picture, which is ridiculous when you think about it. Who wants to do that? They just want content.
Content.
Call me back.
I think Jeremy's right. I mean, he must be. He's from Toronto.
Yeah, that's true. All good ideas come from Toronto. Or go there, I forget which.
Never been. What about something with an elephant?
No, he said it doesn't have to be about an elephant. He was pretty adamant about that.
Alright. How about a road trip? You know, something with chase scenes and fireworks, girls in bikinis?
No bikinis. Bikinis are expensive, and somebody didn't get a grant.
I tried.
Alright. How about this? A bus.
Yeah, I can't afford a bus.
No. You get onto a bus, and then you take it somewhere interesting.
Yeah, we can't afford interesting.
Alright, then just take it somewhere boring.
No one's gonna watch something made in Truro. Cold. So, how come you're spending all that time with Kevin? What's he got that I don't?
Oh, I don't know. Like the lead in a school play?
I could have been the lead. I've got skills as an actor. I was even gonna try out, but the gym was locked.
It would have been opened if you weren't 4 hours late.
Well, still.
Kevin was there. You weren't. He tried out. He got it. Live with it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, skill, you know?
Maybe if you weren't 4 hours late.
Maybe if you weren't 4 hours early.
What does that even mean?
What do you mean, what does that even mean?
Exactly, that's what I mean.
What does that mean?
That means this is stupid. You weren't there, you didn't get the part, and now I have to kiss Kevin. In front of people. Many times.
Well, you don't have to act like you like it.
I'm not acting.
What do you mean you're not acting? It looks like acting to me.
See, this is why you don't get things. Who wouldn't want all this? And besides, Kevin's a nice guy. He likes that I play the kazoo, wants to show me the world. Take me out for chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets? I bought you a 10-pack with 2 sauces and honey, and you only ate 4.
Everyone knows you don't eat the boots. Look, this is getting ridiculous.
Oh, I'm so angry. Mad. Grrr. Oh. I'm through. I'm through with you. I'm through with the nuggets. Damn. Ah. Yeah.
Yeah, we are through. I can't stand your hissy fits, the way you carry that jacket. I never even see you wear it. What's up with that? I don't even want to look at you.
You make me so mad I have to throw a jacket. I'm outta here. I won't.
I think you should leave.
This is my house. You should leave. together.
I can't leave. You're my drive.
I used to love driving you home. You used to love me driving you home.
Look, can you just drive me home? We're in the middle of nowhere and I'm wearing flats.
So does this mean we're getting back together? Come on, I'll drive you home.
You still don't.
What was your reaction to the video?
I was on the floor with the juicy fruits through the whole thing. It was the funniest movie I've ever seen in my life.
Overall, that film wasn't bad. I mean, I would have put a little more money into it, maybe. Maybe picked a better location or something like that. But overall, you know what? I think they did mediocre. Mediocre is a good way of putting it. You know what?
It was just a series of one-line gags that ran through the whole movie. And it was hilarious. And I just loved that sort of off-the-cuff, sort of quick-witted, sort of you don't know what's going to happen next sort of ideas. And I love that kind of setup. And so the movie Hellzapoppin' was really, really funny.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you, how many hours would you say you invested in that?
Oh, several.
That's a shame. Because that's a lot of hours and you're just not going to get them back.
Hellzapoppin' was the forerunner to, I don't know if you remember the, what was it called now? Martin and Rowan's Laugh-In, where they had those short little vignette sort of things. But Hellzapoppin' was the prequel to that, and it was funnier too.
I wouldn't go back, but I'd recommend it to a colleague.
How would this compare to Hellzapoppin'?
What, this place?
Yeah, no, this film.
It captured the audience. I felt, I still wake up and think about it sometimes, like how powerful that impactful moment was.
It's been fun for the last 15 minutes, but it's not a career mover.
Did it speak to the human condition?
Yeah. The part with the thing was quite good. It was very effective. It really did accomplish what I think the filmmaker was trying to accomplish there.
Did you make that? That's cool.